Good morning. It's Nadine Torriello, licensed esthetician and your personal skincare guru with this week's skincare tip. This week's tip, know the skin you're in. So many of us take our skin for granted until it starts to fail us by showing signs of aging. Then we put on acids and dozens of products and inject it and cut it and pull it just so it keeps its shape. As an esthetician, I deal with skin every day, and I felt it was time to give skin the respect it deserves. If you spend a few minutes thinking about your skin, you'll be amazed. Besides being flexible, skin is durable. What other material can you think of that can be washed and dried easily, or broken and bruised and then repair itself? What other material is so responsive to heat and cold? And what other material lasts our entire lifetime? You may have answered one of these questions with something better than skin, but there's nothing quite like skin to answer them all. For nothing is quite as varied or quite as versatile as human skin. Today, I'm going to share a few important facts about skin that will hopefully give you a greater respect for it. First, your skin is your body's largest organ, and if stretched out, would cover almost 21 square feet. Skin on average weighs about 9 pounds, but it can be as much as 15% of your total body weight. There are two types of skin, hairy, which is pretty self-explanatory, and glabrous, meaning totally or relatively devoid of hair. The thinnest skin is found on the eyelids, and it's about 0.05 millimeters in thickness. A standard piece of copy paper is thicker, while the bottom of your feet boasts the thickest skin at 1.5 millimeters thick. The average person has over 35 billion skin cells, and a single square inch is about 19 million cells. Now get out the vacuum, because over 50%, 50, of household dust is actually made up of dead skin. And let's not forget that hair you vacuum up too. You lose about 20 to 100 hairs per day. Every minute you shed about 30 to 40,000 dead skin cells. Watching this video, you've lost about 100,000. And in a year, you'll shed about 9 pounds of dead skin. Don't worry, you'll make more. In fact, up to the age of 30, it takes 30 days to generate all new skin. And for every 10 years of life, it takes 10 more days. So by the age of 60, it'll take about 2 months to generate new skin. But don't panic. I know ways to put those skin cells back to work faster. The skin has two main layers, the outer layer, or epidermis, and the inner layer, or dermis. The epidermis is a waterproof and disease-proof covering over the entire body, and a very thin film of oil is spread over the surface of this layer, keeping your skin lubricated and also catching dirt and dust from the air. The lower layers of the epidermis also contain a pigment called melanin, and melanin determines your skin color. Another important function of the epidermis is its sensitivity to touch. Your skin has at least 5 different types of receptors that respond to pain and touch. Some of the nerves in your skin are connected to muscles instead of the brain, and they send signals through the spinal cord to react more quickly to things like heat and pain. You know those tiny ridges you see on your fingers? They're a sign that the nerve endings here are closer to the surface than any other place. And now the dermis. It plays an important role in making the epidermis function. Oil glands in the dermis provide the oils the epidermis needs to keep its surface moist. And sweat glands are another example. Beginning in the tissue beneath the dermis, there are many sweat glands, each with a channel through the dermis to the surface of the epidermis. This is how the epidermis controls your body temperature, by controlling the amount of sweat your body releases. And now a note on sweat. It is odorless. It's bacteria that creates that stinky smell. And your skin has over 1,000 species of bacteria to make up its own bacteria microbiome. And it's not just bacteria that can run amok on your body. There are on average 14 different kinds of fungus just between your toes. Now that you understand some of the amazing functions of your skin, perhaps you'll give it the respect it deserves. Protect it from the sun and pollution. Feed it well. Get regular facials and use quality professional home care products. And if you do these things, your body's armor will protect you for your entire life. If you'd like to learn more, listen each week for your skincare tip with me, your personal skincare guru, Nadine Torriello, licensed esthetician. And if you have a question, post it in the comments below. or send me an email through my website, flmindbodyspirit.com. Wishing you a spa-tastic day.